uh, 3 years at 200 members under our umbrella. And so it wasn't only for heads of schools, we were doing a lot for educators, for students with some different needs, and also our first plan was to help students, and what they enjoy most was sports. And we started having an inter-school sports program, which really helped them. And of course, a lot of work which they did coinciding with the IV gas work. And it was really a lovely feeling to have all the stakeholders of the school.
What I'm going to be doing going forward. I think I have a lot of experience of being that student who understood that what was being made to happen in school is not necessarily the right way. So I've done things very differently over the years. And I hope I live up to the expectations of Anu. Thank you so much. First of all, for starting TAISI as such an amazing organization. Not a lot of you would know that when TAISI was established way back in 2005, we had less than 100 international schools in this country. Today, we're boasting of almost 800 international schools. Apart from the IB as well as the Cambridge curriculums, we're also being knocked on our doors of Indian schools by universities from different countries, Australia, New Zealand, Canada. They all want to establish their curriculum here in India. In the past, international schools were a domain for the middle class, the upper middle class and the rich class. But over the past decade or so, what's happened, and I think it's a beautiful thing that's happened, that a lot of middle class families that want to give well-rounded education for their children are looking at international schools. And international schools today are also very, very affordable. So going forward, for me, Anu, you've left a fabulous legacy. Thank you so much for this opportunity. So Faiza Mirza is a master's graduate and has run her own businesses in the past, and she's going to be heading this very new initiative for TAISI. Head of Creatives is Mr. Pramod Apple.
Of child protection and child safety. Anu and I met at a FICCI conference, so we are also members of FICCI. And I remember the first thing, and I think the love that we share for, we went on a trip together. We went to London, we went to Pet actually.
Get to address you all, and thank you for the warm welcome. My experience with TAISI kind of came from working collaboratively with FICCI and supporting high-level delegations from education leader community.
He's very also close to us. He has worked in our school very, very long. But coming back to TAISI, I think it has already accomplished so much, and I'm sure that even
some interest has gone into me to get into depth of this curriculum as well, because in fact when we started the school, I did not have much knowledge about this curriculum, but I used to read a lot and then talk to the people to get admissions.
And I don't think if it wasn't for Anu and Sultan.
Nowadays there are a lot happening at AIU. We all are very engaged, but when I got a call from Mrs. Monga about this, and I couldn't say no.
So lucky to be a part of my brother's, Sultan's my brother, so being a part of this function has been really, really very nice for me.
You here with us today, where we are actually starting a new chapter in the story of TAISI.
Doing schools again, taking world class ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾವ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಚೆ ನೋಡಿ ಅವ್ರು ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಆ ತರ ನಾವು ನನ್ನ ವಿಷನ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಅನ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಲೀಡ್.
2005. When I brought you to I got via Singapore birth to get the conference. I was very thinking this. So on my way back, I was waiting in line for a Get I said, why don't we start something like this for Indian educators? And for me, it was not only real educators, but students, because I think we learn a lot from students. And something for students, for teachers, for leadership.